Hi, so when I filmed this, I was running on like no sleep, completely like slap happy, and you can kind of tell. So I'm apologizing now. It's like 5 minutes of stitching, like 15 of haul, and then like rambly stories. So sorry. Hi, and welcome back. Obviously life has been getting in the way of stitching and video time. So warning you now, I'm a little punchy. Last night we had to take Dad into the ER. He's okay, he's home now, but with all of that, I slept like 3 hours last night, and I'm exhausted and punchy, and so, good luck. Just, life is a little insane right now. Parents' health has both taken a big turn, and so, just trying to deal with all of that. Oh, big thing. So my hair is blue, purple, and pink. I'll show actual pictures over here of what it looked like when it was originally done and what it looks like on a regular basis. I need a shower. It's been a long day, and I'm not doing my hair and makeup and all of that today. So, sorry. Not sorry. A little bit sorry, to be honest. So, technically, we are in the same room as usual, but we're not either. So I was in the other corner before. Now I'm in this corner because my large room upstairs is in the process of becoming my craft room. It actually is already my craft room. It's just not, everything isn't put away yet. So I will do a different video showing all that off because I'm really excited and really happy. Shout out to Small Town Stitches. Who else do I ever shout out? Who gave me the guts to go ahead and make the larger room my craft room and not my living room. It is appreciated. I had two, and even the other room is a fairly large room. But I made like a standing island for crafting in my craft room, and it was just too big for the other room. And so I had friends go with me to IKEA, and then we built everything in the other room, which is over there, actually. And then one by one, I moved them all into here. So, yeah. It's amazing and large and great, and oh my gosh. So, I can't wait to show that off to you guys. But that's been taking up a lot of my time and energy. A lot of energy, honestly. There's a lot to go through. I didn't think this was actually going to be, like, a lot. But now I'm looking at it. Plus, there's things I got to talk to you about, too. Last month, I only worked on 2 projects, actually. I worked on Fire Burn and Cauldron Bubble. Here is where we were before. And then, actually, I'm going to show you another picture of it, because I've already stitched on it in July. So that would be June's progress. So, yeah, I really like it. It's really coming together nice. I don't remember where the fabric's from. Oh. Excuse me. So sorry. That's actually from my LNS, Stitches and Things, Michigan. And I just haven't, they don't have a name or anything. And then the floss is from Dying for a Cross Stitch. I think Phoenix Rising, if I remember right. I think. So here's the big news. So I got over 5,000 stitches on Sing a Sampler. This is where we were before. And I guess technically this isn't a whip anymore because it's a finish. Oh. I'm excited, guys. Okay. So, here we go. My own color conversion. And then I made quite a bit color changes, even beyond a conversion. So excited, so happy. This is really awkward, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, like I said, I'm a little punchy. I'm so thrilled with this. I cannot wait to frame this and hang this up. Yes, I adore this. So the last few stitches over here, I did this at like 3:30 in the morning because I wanted that finished that day. Yeah, I love it. It's so great. So yeah, not an actual lot of stitching, like a minute and a half of stitching. But like I said, I feel like this channel is becoming a haul channel anyways. So yeah. So one of the things is, so my birthday was at the end of May, last day of May actually. And so one of my hauls is from Small Town Stitches. Like I said, I swear all I do is talk about her in my videos. It is what it is. I just talk to you in general, like continuously. Like I have a notification from you because you texted since I started recording this. Yes. So she was V-stashing as well as just wanting to give me something for my birthday, and I'm awful about telling people what to get me. Really am. I'm awful. And so I have an aggressive haul from her. Thank you, babe. I love you. So let's start with the patterns. So I got Wicked Witch by La Di Da. Love this one. I cannot wait to do this. I think I even know what fabric. I'll explain that in a minute too. Then I'm going to do that one on. Then she gave me Graveyard Halloween. Who is this? Stony Creek. Love this one. I'm thinking I want to do it on like a sun setting. I don't know. I don't know yet. And then this one I think is just adorable. It's by Ursula Michael, and it's Let's Go to Grandma's. And so I'm thinking about actually stitching this twice. Once for my mom, and then once for my boy's adopted grandma. I love her. She's so sweet. Oh my gosh. It's funny. She and my mother have the same first name actually. And she and I, we've just really, it's like, we've clicked so well. Same with the adopted parents. And so it's just so great. And she's completely loving, treats me like I've been there my entire life. And yeah, it's just really great. I love it. So I'm thinking I'm going to stitch this once for my mom and once for Dee's mom. And so I am so excited. I'm so thrilled. The real question is if I'll ever have the guts to give it to Dee's mom. But I hope so. I hope so. Then she gave me a hank of silk from Silks for You, PR 104. Which I think I'm actually going to do, not Dying for Crisis, Long Dog Sampler. They released the Pandemic for free for a week, like a month ago. Now I think it's like $17 or $18, which is still great. And so I want to do that for this, I think. That pile. Then she gave me a bunch of fabric. Because, yes. So this is not a part of this haul, but, she actually gave this one to me before now, actually. She says if I have anything for my 18 count, that's from her. Let's be honest. So we have this beautiful teal. Oh my gosh, I love this. Pretty true to color. Pretty true. I have a new lighting thing, and it seems to be working fairly good. I don't know how long that's going to last. But, then this one is Fabrics by Stephanie, Breaking Dawn. I love this. Oh my gosh. These pinks and oranges and yellows and reds and, oh, this is just stunning. All of these fabrics are 18 count. Because we are trying to stretch me as a stitcher. And this one is Shipped Manor, March's Fabric of the Month. I'm assuming 2020? I'm assuming. Oh my gosh, these purples, they're soft and, oh. It's a little, yeah, it's more like that richness. Yeah. So that one is fun. I'm folding wrong directions, guys. It's my fault. Then this one is also Shipped Manor, June Fabric of the Month. I love this one. Oh my gosh. Okay, like all of them, I really, really like. But this, oh. So, weirdly, the patterns I'm buying are like monochromatic and like primitive coloring and stylisticness. But all of the thread and all of the fabrics I'm gravitating towards and buying lately, no, it's definitely all bright as I'm staring at neon floss beside me. Then this one is also Shipped Manor, May's Fabric of the Month. Oh my gosh. I love the modeling on this one. Oh my gosh. Like I said, we are definitely stretching me as a stitcher. Because 14, okay, I tend to stitch on 16. Now I have a lot of 18. So, yeah. And then this is April's Fabric of the Month. Oh, look at that peach. Oh, that could be so much fun. So many things to stitch on. So much. And then, lastly, I don't remember where this is. Oh, Shipped Manor, January Fabric of the Month. Oh my gosh, look at these greens and the blues and I love this. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Leanne. I love you. I love these. Thank you for my gifts. Also be prepared. I'll probably call and whine when I'm starting. Because, okay. I have a thing where I cannot, I'm terrified of starting projects. Don't know why, but I'm terrified. It freaks me out. Like, the first stitch is what, oh my gosh. It's, I don't like it. I don't like it. I procrastinate. Then once I start, I'm okay. So, I feel like I just need someone to, like, start on my projects. So, yeah, that's a thing. So, then I have an order from 123 Stitch. And the first one is by Sue Hillis Design. It's called Mary Noel. I actually have the perfect trimming piece for this. Oh, that's one of my stories at the end. I think Small Tone and I are going to do this one. I think. We talked about it at one point. But we talk a lot. It's true. So that will be a lot of fun. And it's not huge. It's only 112 by 252. So, I mean, it's not huge. It's big enough for me who likes to do small projects. Yeah. Then I got from La Di Da and Rudolph. So it's very similar to the Wicked Witch that Leanne gave me. Then we have Pumpkins 3. Yeah, there. My Country. I told you I've been liking the primitive look, which goes against everything I'm going to show you after this. And Something Wicked. I love this one. I've always wanted to do this one. I think I'm going to change the sock color, though. I think. Or stocking. Would you call that a stocking? You probably call that a stocking. Then I have my color and cottons for June. So this is just called June Fabric Club. It's like a soft grayish, purpley, yeah, purplyish. And then I have Ozark. And I think these might be the last of my color and cotton fabric clubs. I think. Because I prepaid at Christmas. So yeah, this should be it. I'm actually in the middle of signing up for another Fabric of the Month club. I've been adjusting my clubs all day. I went down from like 5 down to like 3. But like one of them is new, so I got rid of like 4. It's a thing. I have a grime guard from Garon somewhere. Like I said, everything's a mess right now, you guys. Like, if you could see that way, it is atrocious. I just have so much crafting. I'm trying to like put all like items together, make it easily accessible. Like I have a sewing section here. I have storage over here. I have an island over here. I have dyeing over here. I have my Cricut over there. It's a thing, guys. It's a thing. Oh, then I have my dyeing for cross stitch. Flosstube dyes, and these are all 50s, I think. Yeah, these are the 50s. They have 3. So I got Iris. Oh my gosh, look at that, guys. I have a thing for Halloween. Okay, I do. Majestic Sunset. Look at those. Oh my gosh. And then Tie-Dye Dreams. Oh my gosh, you guys. It is so bright. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah. This one's just, oh my gosh. But I have to find something to stitch with it. That's my other issue. And then the last bit of my haul, I got some needle minders from Top Knot Stitcher Shop. So that 5 times fast. I only have 4 with me because the 5th one is on my project downstairs. But I have the signposts for, that would be what Hogsmeade, I think. Then we have our Jasmine. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm a sucker for Snow White in general. I love Snow White. But like the Day of the Dead, like half face, oh, I love it. Then we have Snow with sepia or black and white with a little bit of pop. Then my last one I have is Maleficent. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, sorry. Like I said, I'm punchy. Things are weird. I'm weird. Now story time. Okay, so story time. No, must not do that. Okay, so a couple months ago, I had bought this file cabinet off of Facebook Marketplace. And I was going, this is when we weren't going aggressive craft room. Now we're aggressive. And so I was going to sand it down, paint it, and then use it for my fabric storage. And I've now decided against that. I've gone with, I've now gone with, like, banker file boxes now, and we're doing it that way. You'll see it in the, hopefully, next video with all of my crafting room. And so we were chatting. Okay, so I brought a friend with me so he could do all the lifting. Love you. And so he was loading it. I was talking to the lady, and I mentioned I was using it in my craft room, and she's like, "Oh, do you do a lot of crafting?" I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, you could say that. Yeah, there's a decent amount of crafting in my life, I will say." And so then she's like, hey, why don't you come back next week? They were emptying her grandma's and grandpa's house. Their grandma and grandpa were moving into a facility. I believe grandpa had just passed. She's like, why don't you come back next week and I will give you all of her crafting stuff. She said it'd be such a blessing, so I agreed, and I came back a week later, and she filled up the entirety of my back of my parents' minivan with stuff, and a lot of it. So I ended up sorting through, keeping what I wanted, offering it to Small Town, and she got what she wanted, and then I ended up getting rid of the rest. But oh my gosh, so much stuff, you guys, not even funny. Then so I work at a church. I am a secretary there, and one of the other things I do, I am one of the music ministers. Well, right now we have very strict guidelines, of course, and so our congregation isn't allowed to sing, because of course singing, you use more breath, you're using your diaphragm, and it's projecting any type of illness or virus further than just standard, and so 6 feet isn't enough, and all of that. And so so right now we're just singing one song plus responses, Catholic, and so I don't have a lot to practice during our music practice, and so we all sing, but then there's two musicians as well as I sing. And so they're playing and practicing instrumentals, and that's usually like half an hour. And I have nothing to do. So I stitch. Like you do. Everyone at church is used to it by now. They're just like, oh, whatever. They always like to see what I'm working on, and it's no big deal. And so there were these people who were visiting our church, and they come off and on, like once a month or so. So know them decently enough, but never like officially met type of deal. So I'm stitching before church, and the couple waits for me outside as I'm exiting. Like, do you do a lot of cross stitch? Do you do a lot of crafting in general? And I said, yeah, you could say that. I tend to stitch and do quite a bit of crafting. Yeah. And so they asked if I could stop by and pick up a few little things from one of their friends had passed away over the winter, and she makes clothing and dresses by hand, and so she was gifted that after their friend passed, and it was all just stuff that she wouldn't use. So she asked if I'd come take a look at it and take whatever. So I said, of course, and went over there, master course, and I was blown away. So it was all cross stitch, actually, which is amazing. I now have a second complete set of DMC. So much fabric, so much floss, so many patterns. I sorted through and kept what I actually wanted. And then I let Small Town pick what she wanted, and then I'm selling the rest. And so, yeah, I've been hitting the stitchy kindness, like, so hard this last month or so. It's been insane. So, yeah, that's about it. I'm hoping to get a video out in the next week or two with what's going on in this craft room, and then, like, get back on track, with videos and all of that. there's a lot going on in my family. And so it's one of the things is I am aware that I'm not going to be stitching as much as I'm used to. And so my stitch count will be down next month for sure. I think I only hit like 6,000 or 7,000 last month, whatever that says. And yeah, so, and then middle of a thing, I bought like 5 things last night. Yeah, so there's still gonna be plenty of haul, guys. Don't worry. Your new favorite haul channel is staying strong. Don't worry about that. So, like I said, I'm sorry. I know I'm punchy. I know I'm being weird. I know I look insane today, whatever this is. It's 3 in the afternoon. So, thank you if you made it this long. Sorry, I'm so off. I hope things settle in enough to start getting back to normal. So, whatever normal is at this point. So, thank you very much. My Instagram is at the end. That's where I post stitching pretty much daily, as it happens, and we'll go from there. Thank you, and I'm hoping to get my July video out at, like the beginning of July, so that would be cool. Or August, beginning of August, guys. Yeah, so that's it. Thank you very much. Bye.